big-time movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
Because brothers can't never give you your full props.
I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything, and it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party?
Make some noise.
He is an Oscar-winning dramatic actor.
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
Comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy on the screen is the same goofball I see at the comedy club.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say, Jamie, you have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor,
He's a multi-platinum recording artist.
Grammy-nominated singer, terrific stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh?
You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Foxx!
Jamie Foxx!
Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx, comedy legend Jamie Foxx!
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do.
I'm feeling good, I'm having fun. This is the best night of my life. Girl, can I be real?
Gonna be good on your big booty ass. Okay, play that. It's the Foxxhole Radio. We're going to start that over again.
Yeah,
play that again.
I need to learn the words.
And could somebody hold up the words? Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's phone is ringing.
Sound like
Not my phone.
sound like Michael Jackson late night.
Bad job. Bad job.
That's me.
Let me hear this.
Girl, can I be real? I just wanna feel
Real.
on your booty. That's not a big deal.
I'm having fun. This is the best night of my life. That's it. We can cut it right there. Yeah, shout out to Jamie Foxx and his legal team and his English teacher that taught him the words. You know what I'm saying? My man Fox will be calling in. He's in London right now. Not Lauren, London. Not Lauren, Louisiana. Not Paris, Texas. He's in
London.
Real London.
In London.
Are you going over after the show?
Nigga, please.
No, he's in London.
As Sherry Shepherd would say, nigga, please. I can't even go to Tijuana from over here.
Please.
I gotta ask you, please. I go to Taco Bell. My goddamn passport is so terrible.
Well,
We're gonna do a quick roll call. Everybody know who's in the house. We know you can go all over the world, Lou D, especially with this fleece that you're wearing.
Hey man, this is from Lomans.
No, incredible.
1983.
Your Lomans have a patch of semen on the back. Anyway, who we got right here? Back from Cabo. Say, she was up there. Tanning.
Yes, I was there for my birthday. What's up, y'all? Zena Foster here, straight with my fresh face tan.
You do got a fresh face. Even your hair got tan. Your hair is lighter.
It got longer too.
Yeah, it grew.
It grew.
Yeah, you look
I didn't know
she
they
looks
had
like a mermaid.
They have Nigerian hair over there in
Wow.
Cabo.
No.
you look fresh.
You
Thank
do look delicious.
Now,
Thank
who
you.
watched the baby? Did the baby go with you?
No, she did not. I was on vacation. It was
How many days were you away from the
adult
baby?
moment. I was gone from Friday to Monday.
Oh, well, that's good.
I had a nice little getaway.
Well, that is good. Then I know the baby missed you when you got back.
She
went
did.
crazy. Good.
She did.
We don't want to talk about the baby. The baby is not important right now.
My baby is always important.
Babies are always
Yes,
the best.
y'all.
Talk about her beauty and her vacation. Apparently the baby wasn't, and she didn't took the baby with her.
Yeah, I know.
The baby don't go on
Hey,
vacation.
I was doing adult
What's the
things.
vacation for a baby? No breast milk? What's the vacation for a baby?
Wow.
Yeah, did you leave the baby some milk in the freezer?
The baby is
The
grown.
baby
Don't
is
do
not
that.
drinking breast milk, I hope.
The
No.
baby got teeth
She's
and a
on
knife.
apple juice and juice boxes. She's straight Capri Suns and a straw. She's good to go.
That's a good thing.
I saw her riding a motorbike down the street. So
Yeah,
should not be on breast milk.
you stumbled a little bit, but you got it
That's
out, girl.
all
Go
right.
ahead.
You know-
Over here we got the beautiful, the curvaceous, newly talented actress who got commercials all over the land.
Yes.
She getting that
All over
residual
the
check.
Hold on.
country.
Don't
Kevin,
get-
I heard it was a big time
hey,
name.
Hey, let me.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me
Go
go
ahead.
with an
Finish.
introduction. The beautiful Brandi Magee. Get your name. What's that?
Ain't nothing new to this. It's Brandi Magee. Don't let the sweet face fool you. And yes, I was doing big things with big people. Go ahead and say it, Lou Dix.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
That's
I
who she
was
did the
working
commercial with.
Spacey.
That's
Yeah.
who it
Kevin
was.
Spacey.
Yeah, two-time Oscar winner.
You don't even have a
You know what I'm
Spacey in your
saying?
name. Lou Dix is just one name. Lou Dix.
Oh, I'm
How was the
excited
commercial
for it.
shoot? How was that?
It was great. It was actually pretty easy. It didn't even feel like work at all.
That's a
Really?
great thing about acting.
You
And
know?
working in Hollywood, it's not really that much work.
Most of the time I spent sitting around
around
waiting.
Really? Did you get new hair and stuff?
No. I used the same hair that I had that last week.
Okay.
The
I
hair
got new
that
hair
you lost,
today.
the hair that came out of your head, the follicles you lose, she takes. That's how she got bangs.
I should.
I had to steal the mustache after that.
That's funny.
Over here, my man 10 Grand is amazing that he's still here after his poor performance on the baseball team. We got to really fire this guy because he give up more hits than a hooker at a pimp convention. Who we got right here?
Lou Dix.
Sucks like a lot.
Let's just be honest now. My infield was okay. The outfield hurt us last week.
It was terrible.
And Johnny Mack, I have to give you credit. You did say bring the girl to second base and put the male out there at outfield. And the girl dropped. And the only problem is the girl is a girlfriend of.
Yeah, she rolled. The girl on our team, I'm going to say her name, Melissa.
Melissa.
She rolled her boyfriend as the guy on the Brian Russell team that's left field at ice.
Right.
That's her boyfriend. Isn't it ironic that she dropped every ball that was hit to her? Now, the week prior, she caught every ball.
Right.
She rode to the game with her boyfriend, who we were playing against, and she dropped every goddamn ball.
Are you
Can
trying
you
to say
fire
that
somebody on your team and put me on? Because you know I play.
Do you play?
Yes,
Maybe
I
she
play.
caught a few balls before the game. I'm just saying. I'm just saying allegedly. It's a little kind of weird.
Hey, now this is okay. Now you have game.
Yes.
We got to get rid of
I'm a
Speedy.
sports girl.
Well, then you can take
I'll
Speedy's
take
spot.
Speedy's spot.
Yeah, we got to get rid of
She
Speedy.
got to run better than him.
I can run.
It's
I'm a sports girl. I got my softball card when I was a kid. I always played.
We need you.
All right, we
Got it.
We got a
Saturday,
few girls.
4:30.
Saturday, 4:30, Zena.
We're going to have a
take
surprise
Speedy's
player
spot
on
the team.
We got a surprise player. I can't give his name out, but he's going to come join our team. Very powerful producer in Hollywood.
So whose
Hilarious.
position is he taking?
Can he play?
You.
Huh?
You. You.
Oh, me.
Hilarious.
No, I secure my position because nobody can pitch. So.
Before we go any further, you guys, down at the end of the table, I saw him yesterday downtown Los Angeles with the street legal team cross-examining all of the girlfriends of Conrad Murray. Last name Mack,
Yes.
first name Johnny,
Uh-huh.
middle name is motherfucking. And when I see him, I say, there goes
Johnny
Johnny motherfucking Mack.
So let me use my iPhone and tape you, bitch. Let me record this on my iPhone, bitch.
That's hard, Mac. That's hard.
Why?
That was hard.
I don't know what was. We get into that later. I don't know what was more criminal. It might be part of your get down. Oh, should we just jump? I want to jump into Hank Williams Jr.
Okay.
Monday Night Football.
I'm just going to
Explain
jump. I'm
which
just
part.
going. I'm explaining. I'm just going to jump right into that.
It's some football.
You know, Hank Williams Jr. that sings "Are You Ready for Some Football?" The Monday Night Football theme song. He's been doing it since what 89, 91, somewhere way back then. He goes on Fox Sports and has this rant or gives his point of view or whatever he gives about Barack Obama playing golf with my man. I can't say his
Boehner.
name. I can't spell his
Boehner.
And he
Speaker of the
said
House.
some comments, some outlandish comments about it's like Hitler playing golf with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin. I can't say
Netanyahu.
I can't say his last name. What happened?
Okay, so what happened is that when he was on Fox and Friends news show,
A Republican
of course,
station.
he said that he was
Fox
talking
News.
about Fox News. He was on Fox and Friends news show. He said that Boehner and Obama playing golf together would be like Hitler playing golf with Netanyahu, not Harley in the shape this country's in. Now, one of the reporters said that he didn't understand the analogy, and he went further and said some things like that, they're the enemy,
Right.
Obama and Biden, are you kidding,
Right.
the Three Stooges.
Right.
So as a result, ESPN did not use his theme song, which has been the theme song for Monday Night Football for I think over 20 years, about 23 years.
20-some years.
Are you ready for some football? I know you guys
All
know
my
that.
riding friends are.
Right. Now, originally, right after that, he released an apology, and he said himself that, he didn't mean to offend
Right.
anybody by comparing him to Hitler, and that it wasn't written by a publicist. But yesterday, ESPN announced that they were terminating the relationship with him permanently.
Honky.
So for the rest of all that Monday night theme is no longer going to be run by him. Now, he's saying that
Barry
he
Sanders.
pulled out.
Now, it's interesting, Johnny Mac, when you said that, my rowdy friends, I thought, my whitey friends.
Here's my thing. How do you compare Barack Obama to Adolf Hitler? I just don't. I don't get the comparison. I don't even get.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Here's a man, Adolf Hitler, who's was notorious for what he tormented and tortured a whole race of people. Right? In the wars that he, got.
Obama's for the people. Hitler was against the people.
Obama's trying to get free health care for everybody in the United States. Now, how the fuck do you compare Hitler to someone's trying to do good?
I don't get it.
He said it might have offended anybody. What do you think? How do you think the Jews felt about that? We didn't even talk about the black folks, how we felt about it, right. or the Democrats who voted for Barack Obama. We ain't going to get into that. How do you think that race of people felt when you made this even bringing up the name Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
Dix,
you keep in mind, he is entering rehab. So, Hank, he's going to enter rehab. So, again, there's always some vices.
He's only going to enter now that he said that?
Yeah, well,
or he was going to enter prior to?
You got to keep in mind, ignorance comes from usually alcohol, drugs, or just your parents.
I think that was malicious.
Doesn't come from alcohol.
No. Ignorance can.
I'm going to stand by that statement.
An abundance of ignorance can bring out hatred, and it's obvious that he doesn't hang out with black people.
I wouldn't call that ignorance because he knew who Adolf Hitler was and the Prime Minister of Israel. He knew their names, so I wouldn't even say that. I'll call that malicious. I think that was an evil intent to. I would even go as far as say that was treason. Because in other countries, you can't say and do those things. I call that high treason. To speak against your president, comparing him to a murderer.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's documented that
Adolf Hitler was a murderer.
Right. Now, hold on. As right leaning as Fox News is, even when he said that, Brian Kilmeade, who was a co-host, said that he didn't understand the analogy, and even they had a difficult time kind of accepting that. And Fox News, everybody knows, is a very sort of right of center news outlet.
Right.
Hey, listen.
And also now that he's gone from ESPN, maybe they got to find somebody else to do the Monday Night Football thing.
Well, I know Barry Sanders is going to do it this Monday.
Who?
Barry Sanders. He's not going to sing, but he's going to do a video that's going to lead us into the Monday Night Football game.
Who? Barry Sanders?
Yeah. He's not going to sing. He's not going to sing. He's just going to do a video that helps us. That leads us into the Monday Night Football.
Okay, please don't let it be a rap song.
Hold on.
I just said 6 times.
No, I'm not him. I'm saying when they do come up with a new theme, please don't let it be a rap song.
How about we go to the old school Monday Night Football? Dun, 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 dun.
Don't they still use that?
No, Howard Cosell said, "This is Howard Cosell." That man. Let's go back to that.
And Howard, look at that little monkey run.
Let's go to that. That's when
Howard
got.
Hold on, look at that little monkey run. What is that?
He had a little juice at the time.
Howard saw
my man.
It was the Washington Redskins.
He was doing the trailer to Planet of the Apes. It was way before his time. Yeah. It was crazy.
Hey, what do you guys think the new theme to Monday Night Football should be? Give us a call at 855-369-9898. Do you have a new jingle?
Give us a comment on the Hank Williams Jr. I mean, what he said. That was just that. See, I know you was in Cabo at the time. You probably didn't get a chance.
I wasn't paying attention to anything going on in the world. I was topless on the sand with a drink in my hand.
You was topless? Okay, damn Hank Williams Jr.
You were really topless?
Maybe he was right. Let's just talk about your toplessness.
You're small up there. That's cool. You can do that.
I'm small. You don't know what's under these clothes.
Girl, you don't have nothing.
And you will never know.
Oh, please.
He will, because he has the same thing under his clothes. He just got his augmentations while you was in Cabo. We're going to take a quick break and come right back and talk about her being nude on the beach.
Hey, with Hank Williams. I heard you were with Hank Williams.
Bad job.
That's a bad joke. Let me do the joke. Go out on my joke. Let's go out on my joke. Let's backpack that. Let's retract that and just go out on the Johnny Mack joke. Yes, Foxxhole Radio.
It's Foxxhole Radio, baby. It's Friday.
Yeah. Are you putting up the?
I like that song.
I love it.
What's that?
Jay-Z, the
Illuminati thing?
No, The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh, the Illuminati thing.
I was actually
same thing.
I was just stretching, actually. I don't know nothing
I thought
about
you was
that.
putting it up, throwing it up.
Shout out to my Beyonce. How you doing?
She
Your
is
fiance
not your
or
Beyonce.
your Beyonce?
You go out what you don't say. Because they don't call her Beyonce. Who you out with? It's the Foxxhole Radio. We got some phone calls. We're going to go right to the callers right quick. I guess it's a hot topic. Shout out to my man once again, Jamie Foxx, who's in London. He's actually in Wales. He's doing a tribute, a show for Michael Jackson over there in London. Shout out to my man doing things. Is it a charity event? It's a charity event? I don't know. Somebody getting paid.
Somebody getting a check.
It's going out to the
Johnny Mack.
Dr. Conrad Murray defense team. I don't know where the money's going to.
Yeah, boy.
But my man Jamie Foxx is hosting the Michael Jackson tribute in Wales. Shout out to my man for doing big things. That's why he's not here right now. Doing big things.
So you won't be out of the game?
Thank God.
Yes.
He's actually a great shortstop.
He did catch.
Can we just talk about how terrible our team is? We talk about that later. We got to get rid of 3 people on our team. Speedy.
You keep saying Speedy.
Hilarious.
Speedy's so sorry. One day he dropped his shadow. That's how bad he is.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I love Speedy though. Hey, we're gonna go right now. We go to the lines in Virginia. We got my man 10 grand.
It's a woman.
My female friend. Yes. Denise. I thought
What's
it said
up,
Dennis from the
Denise?
side view.
Yeah,
I thought it said
it
Dennis.
does look like Dennis. You're
Yeah,
right.
it looks like Dennis. You gotta write a little bit better.
No,
Hey,
it looks like
Denise.
Denise.
What's up,
Denise,
Denise?
what's up, Denise?
Hello, how are you?
Fine. How are you, love?
I'm fine, thank you.
How you feel about this whole Hank Williams Jr. comparing
Well,
Barack Obama to Hitler?
I've never liked the song anyway.
No, the song was off the chain. I can't front on that. The song is off the chain.
It's just
I
catchy.
never liked the song,
Okay.
and I think they should go back to the original version.
Dun, 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 dun. That version?
Yeah,
I love that part too. I love that song.
they should go back to that version and just show highlights of, whoever the two teams that are playing that day.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, that you know what, Denise? You come off and you sound like a great wife, girl. You know sports. Good for you.
How you know she's a wife?
Are you married, Denise?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because Lou Dix can smell it.
No, I know. No, she sounds like a together woman.
Smell of unity.
I almost said
Let me ask you this. You're in Virginia. I know y'all have no team. Who's your favorite team? Raiders?
Redskins.
Redskins?
Yeah, everybody in Virginia like Redskins.
Are they still playing?
Red.
Oh, I didn't know they were still playing in the league.
Well, Denise, you were cool with me until you said that.
Yeah, until you said the Redskins. I hope y'all win the Tecmo Bowl, though.
Hilarious.
Thanks for the phone call, beautiful.
Eagles.
St. Louis Rams.
You can't
baby.
say Eagles right now.
I got a quick question.
It's more like Eagles is more like bird shit. They just
wait a minute.
They
shitting
like-
all over the
or
place.
Yankees.
The Raiders
Hey,
are lucky right now.
Wow.
Quick.
Go ahead, Brandon.
What did they play last week when they didn't play his
They
song?
didn't play nothing.
They didn't play anything. The
Nope.
intro Monday Night
No
Football.
intro.
No.
Huh. So they just
They should have played his father's song. Hank Williams singing should have came out with a song. I agree with Denise. They should go back to the original old school when they first came in on Monday night and just show highlights of the teams that's playing. We don't need the whole fucking stage blowing up and the fire. We don't need all that.
And we really don't need
We don't need all
Williams.
that.
I mean, we just don't need them. They didn't do anything for me watching the game.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I actually skipped that part.
Right, that's the
I did
part.
like the song though, because all my rowdy friends, I like that.
But show highlights.
I did like that.
Yeah,
I
show
did
the
like that.
Eagles.
We're about to go to North Carolina. I guess she's a Charlotte. She's a Carolina fan. Steve O. Steve O. Are you kin to the dude at Playboy? Steve O. Is that you?
No.
Oh, that's not you. You don't do the Playboy thing.
What up, Steve?
No.
What's up, Steve?
No, I just wanted to comment on the whole Hank Williams ordeal. I'll just say this. It's a waste of time and energy trying to rationalize any comments by anybody as far as irrational statements. So I think some of the things that he said, they were truly irrational. And I'll sum it up this way. It's quite obvious that he doesn't have common sense, and ignorance is lack of education. So it's just a waste of time trying to rationalize anything that Hank Williams says. That's all I got to say about it.
Steve, do you think that ESPN was right to pull his song from Monday Night Football permanently?
Absolutely not. That was the
You
wrong
think they should have
decision.
left it?
They should have left it because the only thing Hank Williams did is he probably spoke out of ignorance, but there are other people, and I don't want to say just white people, there are other people that probably feel the same way. And what we need to stop doing is calling people when they get caught. As long as they recognize they made an error, that's what we need to focus on. But there are other people that feel the same way as Hank. So pulling the song really doesn't make any difference because in some people's eyes, white people in particular, irregardless of what you say, you're still going to be a nigger. And that's just the bottom line. You can take the word away, but you can't take that vocabulary away from an individual.
Okay,
So,
hold
no,
up.
they shouldn't pull the song.
Okay,
Steve-O, what are you?
Steve.
Wait, what are you, Steve-O? What's your
I'm a
ethnicity?
brother.
Okay, because you scared me
I'm a
for a
brother all
minute.
the way.
Oh, he's a brother. I can tell.
Yeah, he can
I'm
tell.
from North Carolina. I know the difference.
I call it like I see it, and I work with a lot of white people, and sometimes we have what I call a heart-to-heart talk, and we put it on the table. And
You ever slap one of them?
Yeah. Excuse
You ever
me.
slap one of your
Yeah.
co-workers in them heart-to-heart talk?
I slap them intellectually and educationally because they've been raised to think the stereotype that we can't handle pressure. So you have to watch out for that brother swinging on you. But sometimes if you smack them educationally or intellectually, that hurts a whole lot more.
Ooh, there it is, Steve-O, representing North Carolina.
Well, I'm going to let you have the intellectual part, and I'm going to use this nice right hand that I have possessed over the years.
I like that.
To go on and knock a few teeth. I ain't going to knock the teeth out. Just rattle them a little bit.
Oh, just
I like that.
Just make them shake a little bit.
So you can just play with them when you're by yourself.
But, he did make, sometimes, I'm not going to say he spoke out of ignorance. Because I think that he knew what he was saying. I think it was, he didn't mean to say that. He didn't mean to say that in that platform. But that's what was in his heart. And think about it. He compared, he said Hitler and the Israeli. Yeah, he knew what he was talking about. He knew what he was saying.
Yeah, when he knew he was going to get a reaction, he probably sold some more albums. I want to say thank you, Steve-O, for that call. I'm sure a lot of people now.
And look, we're all talking about him.
Yeah, everybody's talking about him. He's selling more albums. He's probably more
selling no albums.
And Zena didn't even know who he was when we started, so now she does.
Way to put her ignorance out on the table.
She thought it was the first baseman for the Yankees. I know Hank Williams.
No, I knew the song. I just didn't know who the person was that sang the song. I used to be an NFL cheerleader, so I used to hear it. I know.
Yeah, what you cheer?
St. Louis Rams.
Oh, shit.
Don't know me.
Doing the
My team, we won Super Bowl one time.
You was cheerleading when they won the Super Bowl?
No, the year before. I didn't get my ring.
Oh.
The cheerleaders get rings?
Yeah, you get a
Well, we'll get you a bag
ring.
of onion rings. And hopefully that takes of the Super Bowl ring that you didn't get.
So
we about to stay right here in Cali. We got my man 10 Grand Michael. What's up, Mike?
Mike.
Can I call you Mike? I don't know.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Pimpin'?
Mike?
What's going on?
Nothing,
Hey,
Mike.
Look, I believe like this. Hello?
Yes,
I'm listening.
Okay, I believe like this. They should go back to the old way, do the old song, but use highlights from back in the day to lead up to the game. Because that way, everybody have a feel of what the football was like then and what it is now.
I can respect that. But what if like it's the Colts and they won shit back then? Do you still play the old school highlights or the new highlights when they good?
No, not every. No, hey, the Colts wasn't shit then, and they probably ain't shit now. But what difference
sure
does
like.
it make?
Well, we got three to keep the
and I
old
agree with that. I think we should go to play the highlights and go to the highlights of whatever that team is. If it's the Raiders, you show the Raiders in their glory years. When we won the Super Bowl 77, 80, and 83. We show those years.
We don't need to hear about 80.
I'm just saying.
77.
Why don't they just pick a new person?
77, 80, and 83.
No,
we was champions.
Here's the thing.
Let's just because
pick a new person. Start
what
that
we're saying
shit
is
fresh.
the song is taken away from the game. We don't want to see the fucking stage on fire.
I bet
and
you
the
they're going to come
cheerleaders.
back with a new jingle and a new artist, and it's going to be all fresh and new.
Okay.
Nah, they won't.
So
You
right
don't think?
now
No, I
we
don't think
have one person wants Zena wants a new song. 4 people want to get the old one, and one person want to keep it. Steve said keep it, and one person said no song at all.
And I want to go in the lab and make up my own song. I'm going to be working on that this weekend. Maybe they'll use that.
Yeah,
Okay,
for lingerie football. You should go and make a jingle for that. Call it Take It Off. Let me see that booty drop. That should be your jingle.
Okay.
We're going to go to Oklahoma with the Sooners. Kathy, how you feel about it, Kathy? What you feel?
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good,
I'm doing
Kathy.
fine.
How you doing? Sooners balling, girl.
I think that public figures are held to higher standards because if you think about when the Dixie Chicks, when they were talking about President Bush, they just got banned from country music.
They really
Nobody
did.
wanted to be bothered with them anymore. So, and I think all the theatrics and everything for football games, that needs to be saved for the Super Bowl.
That's true, too.
Wow, that's a great.
You know what, Kathy?
That's another married woman.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Damn.
I'm like,
I hate when Lou Dix is right. How long you been married, sweetheart?
Telling y'all.
How long you been married, Kathy?
It'll be 1 year next month.
1 year?
newlywed.
Shit.
You're still
you
in
don't even know
love.
his last name yet. He still got shit he's hiding from you. 1 year? You don't even know him. What's his last name?
Jones.
What's his social?
I'm telling you that he works for the government. I can't get that information.
Nigga work at AutoZone. That ain't the government.
Congratulations on your
Congratulations,
marriage.
newlywed Kathy.
I wish you long.
Congratulations.
He's in the legal department at
Happy.
AutoZone. Don't try to front on me.
Now, Kathy, you guys don't have children yet, do you?
I'm sorry.
What got to do with football?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Do
you.
you guys have children yet? Or are you getting ready to have some?
Yeah, I'm in my 30s, so we both have children, not our marriage, so we don't have children.
Oh, get ready, because he about to go
No,
in
we're
on
going to. Thank you for the phone call, Kathy. We're not going to go down that now.
Thank
I'm about to lace Lou Dix with some propofol. He's trying to. I'm going to give him Conrad Murray's home number if that's going to get down like that. Thank you for the phone call, sweetheart.
Hysterical.
Lou Dix, what's up with you?
That was great. Hey, man, but see, that's the thing. You could tell women who are married, they have a tone about them.
How do you know that? How you know?
Because their tone. They have a nice tone. They're happy.
I
They
have
get
a
both
nice
sides.
tone.
Hold on.
I'm
So you
single.
trying to say if I called you up on the phone, you would automatically know that I was single?
Well, yeah, because you're a different.
Yeah, because he
you're
gonna
an
have some
artist.
baby oil in his hand, so he know.
What about Zena? Does she sound single or married?
No, Zena sounds single, but you.
I sound single? How
But
the hell you sound
But you're
single?
a happy single. You're not a mad single. You're
I'm
okay.
an awesome single.
Yeah.
What is a
Little
mad single?
Arrogant single too. Okay, let's put that.
I do what I want.
Well,
Have we ever had any mad singles working with us here?
Oh yeah.
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 Lou Dix, we ain't gonna get into that. We're about to go North Kakalaki.
Again.
We got Bobby, not Brown, but just Bobby. What up, Bobby?
What up, Bob? How you doing?
What's up, pimpin'?
Yeah, I kind of feel that we've been a little too sensitive on this thing. Yeah.
He said Hitler.
I would. I'm sorry.
He called him Hitler. He compared him to Hitler.
Oh, he didn't compare him to Hitler. He said it's like Hitler and Netanyahu meeting
That's a
up.
comparison. That's a
That's
comparison.
not comparing. That to me, that's not comparing. That's just giving. He's comparing the situation, but he's not comparing the people. He's saying like Netanyahu, a Jew, is hated by Hitler. So him, I guess he's saying he hates Obama, which I mean,
yeah, no,
in
he's
America.
Right.
So
No, I understand what you're saying, Bobby, and that's actually what he tried to say. He was saying
Yes.
that he was making an analogy, like the likelihood or the need for Boehner and Obama to get together because they are two totally different people, totally opposite, would be like that. You are right in that, but I still think that by putting that name out there along with him, it's instantly kind of strategically sending a signal that groups Obama in with someone who's historically
Notorious for murder.
Yeah, and I
is
agree.
notorious for murder. So I do think that there's some wrong in that.
Yeah, because once you take it out of the context of World War II, then you're implying something else. If you discuss Hitler in that realm, he killed this many Jews, he did this, he did that, comparing with that, what happened, once you take it out of that, you want something else to come out.
You should never say Hitler's name.
Unless you're discussing World War II.
Yeah, of the things that happened in World War II.
Yeah.
But he should have no comparison to nobody on earth ever. How do you feel about that, Zena, just because you went to Cabo didn't check it out?
Yeah, and when you were topless and you were sitting there thinking about Hitler?
We got to talk
I
about
mean,
your
I have a
topics.
thing. I feel like anybody's free to say whatever they want.
It's
I
not
feel
true.
like he knew what he was saying at the time. He was on air. He knew exactly what he was saying. He didn't care. But now he had to come back because he lost his job and had to apologize. That's the only reason why he's apologizing.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. Money.
I mean,
And he lost his residual check.
and he later said that they're the enemy.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
did say that. He
That's
said
what I'm
they're
saying.
the enemy, Obama and Biden. Are you
Exactly.
kidding?
He
knew what
he was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was a direct knock. So if you say that, then you meant to tie his name in with someone as bad and notorious as Hitler. You were trying to do. that.
And I'm sure he brought some black man cookies when he was.
He took the chocolate out the chips.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to go. You're right, man.
Yeah, you're going to go around, you get his Tracy Morgan on, go around and hugging black people across the country. and hugging black people and Jews all across the country.
And that guy from
Thank
that
God
band.
I'm a country boy. We going to go to the ATL. My man 10 Grand is on the line. Shaq.
What up, Shaq?
Not Shaquille O'Neal,
Oh
just
man,
Shaq.
I was getting excited.
What's up, Shaq?
What's up, now?
What's up,
You know
Pimpin'?
what it is. What's going on, man?
What up, man?
Yeah. Hank should have got fired, man. Hank did deserve to keep that job, man. Come on now. The face of the NFL is the black man. And then you going to sit up there and disrespect the notorious president, which is a black man, the one we're supposed to look up as being the commander-in-chief? Come on now. And when you talking about football is the national pastime now. Everybody is watching that game on Monday night. Around the world. So you gonna put comments out there to disrespect the national president, the man. Come on now. Hank should have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, they
Just
shouldn't
like
even.
Just like your boy on HBO, Floyd called him out about 2 weeks ago. Larry Mercer need to go, and Hank.
Shaq,
Hey,
good call,
great call,
Shaq.
Shaq. Was it Chicken Shack or just Shaq? Okay, he hung up.
That's funny. Well, I mean, and that is another important point too. Well, I mean, I thought another interesting point is that, like, you know, think about the large percentage of NFL players that are African American. If you want to take it to the racial thing, so you know, hey, maybe there's something there, Shaq.
It went beyond racial, like you said. You compared him to a part of history that's not glorious.
Yeah, mass murder.
You know what I'm saying? Mass murder, and you know, you can't make no bones about it. That's what he did. And
genocide.
It's like. That was just dumb.
Yeah, Hank Williams,
that was malicious. That was vicious. Every adjective you can add on to it. And he should have been fired. He should have been fired right then and there on the spot. And I'm glad ESPN had the balls to get rid of him and his beard.
Yeah, because
I respect that.
You're not
his
smarter
beard
than
one shit.
You're not smarter than a fifth grader.
Yeah. We about to go to Dallas.
Dang,
one of my favorite cities.
Cowboys suck.
Yeah. Oh my God. Calling from Tony Romo's house. My man, 10 grand. What up, Trey?
Hey, what's going on, home?
You shouldn't speak about nothing after that fiasco that Homo pulled.
I'm telling you.
Tony Romo pulled. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It is what it is, man. You got to
You can't even say nothing. It is what it is.
So how you feel about the whole Hank Williams?
Well, I mean, you can't blatantly disrespect somebody and then try to save face by, you know, with the fake-ass apology. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, like the dude from Atlanta said, you can't talk about somebody that's in a higher echelon and then just like, well, yeah, I apologize if I offended somebody. Well, you know what I mean? He should have been gone. It shouldn't have been no recollection. It shouldn't have been. They shouldn't even thought about it.
Right.
It should have been gone.
Well, ESPN pulled him immediately because they didn't play the theme song that day, which was Monday. They didn't play it, and then they dropped the hammer and said, "Hey, we ain't gonna be messing with Hank Williams Jr. no more." Then he tried to say, "Well, I pulled out because they violate my First Amendment." Here's my thing about the First Amendment. Here's my thing about the whole freedom of speech,
what is it?
Freedom of press, and freedom of assembly. And me and Lou Dix was talking about it earlier, like the incident when Huey P. Newton rushed the state of California Capitol building in Sacramento with over 200 guns and rifles. Yes, you do have the right to bear arms, but you can't bring them arms into an establishment with the threat of killing. If I see 200 people with guns in my face, I'm afraid. Yes, you do have the right for your freedom of speech, but it's actually said the government can't make a law to stop your freedom of speech, freedom of press and assembly. But I don't think we are allowed to make. Should I say treasonous?
Yeah, you could say it.
I don't think we should be allowed, because no other country you can say these things about your prime minister, your king, your queen, or your president in other countries. You cannot say these detrimental things about these people. To compare this guy or make even a comparison to Hitler is saying he's a murderer. He's genocide. I mean, not even genocide, but he's a murderer. And he tortured and tormented people for years. When you make these statements, it should be more than you just get fired. Because this young lady brought up about the Dixie girls.
The Dixie Chicks.
When they made that against Bush, you ain't heard a record for them bitches since.
Well, interesting thing, though, you must say they won
They went from
awards.
Dixie Chicks to Dixie Cups.
But what happened was they had, I don't know, was the Country Music Awards or maybe a Grammy, but they won some awards.
Well, I mean, here's
after
the thing.
That.
There was backlash against them initially for saying that.
Right.
But I mean, they later went on to do more
I think the
work
repercussions for you saying these type of things should be harsh. It should be treated as a criminal offense. That's just what I think. I think it's too much of apologies. I can go on the air and say, fuck somebody or whatever I say, the N-word or whatever, and then all I got to do is apologize, and we just continue about our business as the norm. It should be some harsher punishments.
Well, see, the thing is, that's why what they're doing now when people have, like, moral clauses in their contracts now. That's the way to get around it, because you are entitled to have freedom of speech. But, again, it's where you are. You can't stand up at work and say, there's a fire, because people run out.
Actually, that's against the law.
That's against the law. But I'm saying you can't, but you can go at work and you can stand up at work and say, I hate all you hunkies.
Right.
And you got to deal with your boss.
It should be a felony offense. It should be
a felony.
Yes,
treason.
I say treason.
So Hank Williams, no, you can't give Hank Williams a felony offense because then you
got
to think of
so.
all the ignorant stuff that Rick James said.
But here's my
thing. Freedom of speech card.
But say it again.
He's gonna use his freedom of speech card.
You have the freedom of speech, but it should be some repercussions and consequences to those things.
The freedom of speech is freedom of speech. You're free to say anything.
That's the problem. We got too much. You can't say anything.
Well, how are you gonna say there's certain things that you cannot say, but you have freedom of speech?
Yeah, but we're not American. We're not America anymore. war.
You got to read. You got to read the whole First Amendment.
Here's the thing. I don't think that we.
You got to read the whole thing. You can assemble in all these things in a peaceful manner. I can't assemble outside of this building and ready to destruct or destroy. That's against the law.
Here's what the First Amendment says. It says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances.
What's that word?
Peacefully.
What's that word?
Well, it's peacefully to peacefully assemble. But here's the thing: it says that you can't make a law that prevents people from saying something.
You can't make the law, but you can assemble, like you said, peacefully.
Well, Hank was peacefully sitting in the studio at Fox and said, "Hey, he's Hitler," like that. I mean,
That's
peacefully.
peaceful?
Yeah, it's. Hey, it made everyone else uncomfortable because they started thinking about their jobs.
Anyway.
Trust me, those other people at Fox News, they pushed right back. When he said that, their chairs went back. Like, no.
Yeah, because they got to.
It was uncomfortable.
They got to respect. They got to protect their jobs also.
Okay. Well, we can go to our Twitter page at Foxxhole, twitter.com/Foxxhole FOXL.
Say that again.
I'm sorry. Let me try that all over again. Our handle is at Foxxhole FOXXHOLE. We've had a few people respond about what they should do with the Monday Night Football. At JJ_JAB says Monday Night Football should get DMX to create a song. Old DMX, not crack DMX.
That's terrible.
At Bionic LA said Monday Night Football should just do music with the voiceover just like they used to.
Right.
And then at Young_Neo Soul said that they should put us on Monday Night Football.
I go for Young.
Yay, Young Neo Soul.
But I would only do it for the Raiders games. I just can't. I just can't go and just do some happy shit about the Cowboys and the Eagles.
You're a serious Raider fan.
I am. I don't care about no other team but the Raiders.
And the Raiders
Even
are
if
not
they're the
that
worst
good. Raiders
in
are
America.
weak.
Yeah,
Raiders been weak for years.
Now I know we're still on this topic, but is it possible I can just talk about Zena topless on the beach?
Let's not worry about me topless on the beach.
I'm just saying that's been in my mind ever since.
Get ready for some topless.
And I twin picked on my Twitter.
What? I got your Twitter. I follow you.
You didn't see my post?
I don't really check it, but I will. I mean, what was the picture?
Out.
What's your Twitter so we can get it out right now and see how many hits you get?
I mean, what was the picture?
What's
You had your hand covered, or it was just your whole?
No, it was just a shot from the back, no front.
The back.
Well, let's talk about that. Because Brandi, I don't know if you go out. I've seen you out on the beach in bikinis and stuff like that.
I've
been
to
to several places where they be like, a nude beach or whatever, and black women really don't get down like that. I was at this pool side at this place in this resort in Miami, and everybody was topless, and white women had on, they from Europe, they had on the G-string and they was topless, and there was these three black girls at the side of the pool in the lounge chair with boots, jeans, t-shirts, and a jacket. So I'm like, hey, you look weird. Why you dressed like that? She said, I don't want everybody to be looking at me. I said, they're looking at you because you're not dressed appropriately. True. But everybody's wearing bikinis except you. You look weird. And the three girls were fine. They was fine. I did try to seduce one and a half of them. I did try to seduce them. But ladies, why don't you go to the pool or the nude beach in pool attire?
You talking to the wrong one, because I hit the beach with as little clothes as I can possibly get away with wearing as is required by the law. I'm sorry.
Really? I don't like clothes. I'm European
either.
At heart, so I mean, it is what it is.
I'm a natural nudist.
I said it. I was like, I'm going to go on vacation and be topless in the sand with a drink in my hand, and I did it.
Well, next week at the Foxxhole, we're going to turn this Foxxhole studio into a poolside. We're going to have one of them little plastic air blow-up pools, and I want y'all to be, we're going to bring some sand and put a sand around it. I want y'all to be topless in the little clothes as possible.
No, hilarious.
Did you share the pictures? Zena?
I put some on my Instagram, on my Twitter. You can't see everything, but you see a little sexiness going on.
The girls should have like a shawl or something, a shadow thing.
Are you serious?
Yes, you always wear a top and a bottom to cover yourself.
So you be at the pool with a sarong on?
No, I'm just saying that it's just, you have to tease. Nobody wants to see your butt nakedness.
Yes, we do.
I didn't show all that, and I wasn't showing everybody that. And honestly, I was doing a personal photo shoot. So
don't listen to them.
What?
I do want to see your butt naked.
I know you do, but it's not going to happen.
It's going to happen.
My thing is there are certain situations where I think it's perfectly okay for you to be nude or topless.
Yes, in the shower and then taking a bath.
I would love if there was a topless beach in L.A.
There's a new beach actually in San Diego. I was thinking about actually going to check it out.
Maybe we'll go together.
You know what? I volunteer my car services to drive you and Zena to San Diego. I would actually put a floaty in my back seat to give y'all the feel, and I would come with my own suntan lotion
and your own camera.
and I don't need no camera.
Okay.
I don't even. I would not put you on public display.
You got a photographic memory when it comes to
and some
that.
baby oil. So everything you rub in your body won't be lotion.
Hilarious.
I think we should go down to San Diego.
Yeah. All right.
I would drive y'all
I
down
think you
there.
ladies should find husbands, get married, and do that stuff in your home.
You're so serious.
You're so prudish. I mean, it's really
I
disgusting.
think you should trim your gray chest hairs. You ain't done that yet.
Get rid of that taco meat.
That's not even taco meat. This
I
nigga got cat fur on his chest.
I have good hair on my chest.
I have good
Thanks
hair.
to the Optimum Perm. We're going to go to Georgia to get to Jerome. Jerome.
Jerome's in the house.
You got to change your name. What's up, Jerome? You got to change that.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey,
what up?
The name Jerome come with a police record.
No. I ain't no criminal. I ain't none of hang. I ain't finna sit there and talk all that trash. You know.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, Jerome. He's older.
My thing is, he true. He got the First Amendment, but you also got to realize you can't sit there and talk about. Obama been taking heat ever since he got in office. Straight heat. White folks do not care about Obama right now because he's doing too much for us. You know.
For the people.
For the people. Now, what Hank deserved exactly what he got. Fired. Point blank. You know, all that apologizing, throw it out the window. Ain't nobody want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know.
So what do you think they should do to replace Hank Williams? What kind of theme song or opening would you like?
You need to tell Jamie to come back from London
Hysterical.
and work on it.
You want him
Tell
to sing
Jamie
Peep,
to come back
you want
from
him to
London
sing
and work
Peep
on
This at the beginning of every Monday night football game?
Jamie would crank it up. Jamie got good ideas. He would crank it up.
That's true. That's true.
You know, we need a brother to crank it up. Hank did his thing. I ain't gonna say nothing about, you know, he had me. Now he lost me after exactly what he just did. Now, we need a new face. I think Jamie should be in the picture. He's doing everything.
I agree with you.
Jerome, I'm sorry I teased your name. You're a very wise and bright young man. I agree with that.
Hey, now
who knows? I can play the drums with that.
Okay, Johnny Mack.
Go ahead.
I just saw something. And I can't go off subject, but OFC.
Right, I saw that.
Oh my God.
What is OFC?
Somebody has a billboard is that Japan?
Japan.
And Japan has a billboard with a Barack Obama's face likeness, you know, like a cartoon version of his face, and it says OFC.
Obama fried chicken.
What?
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Hilarious.
It's a company, or they just put it up?
No,
I guess it's a joke. I don't know what it is.
Is it a joke? But down the
yeah. I mean, you know, they gonna make jokes about the president. We did it about Bush. They did it about every president. You can go down in history. They always made jokes about the president. Barack Obama is not going to be an exception. There's going to be more jokes. I mean, we got to take that. You know, how many jokes about Bush? I know Jay Leno did his show almost every night. He made jokes about
That's
George
true.
W. Bush,
True.
how dumb he was, and he looks like Alf, and on and on and on. Yeah. So we can't be that sensitive. Like, oh my God, he made a joke about Barack. Hey, he knew that was coming in when he was going out to be president. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about them black ass lips. Of course, somebody gonna say something about them black lips. It's gonna happen. He smoked cigarettes. I don't know if it was Cools or Marlboro. What was his cigarette that he smoked?
Newport.
Was it Newport?
I don't know.
Hey, you gonna get that. He played basketball. He built a basketball court. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
That's true.
You're gonna get those jokes. We just gotta be clever about doing those jokes. But we ain't gonna call him Hitler. I mean, we gonna get jokes about Barack. I think it's actually funny. OFC, you know, Obama fried chicken.
First initially I laughed, but then I had to get upset.
Yeah, you laugh. We gonna take that next week. I'm gonna come in with some.
Would
Obama
you buy it?
I'm gonna buy any kind of fried chicken. I'm gonna be honest. I told him I've ate so much fried chicken in the last month. I said, you know what? I got to go to something else.
Where'd you go to?
I can't eat chicken no more. I'm tired. I can't take it.
Where'd you go to?
I don't know, but
He
I'm
ate
like,
a cheeseburger today.
I ate a cheeseburger. I've ate chicken at least, if it's 7 days a week, I eat chicken at least 6.5 days a week.
Wow.
Why you gotta have everything?
I made a really
I go work out. When I finish my workout, it's a true story. I finish my workout. On my way home, I stop by Popeye's Chicken, and get me a 3-piece of some red beans and rice, fries, jalapeno
least you
pepper,
at Popeyes
and
and
a
not
gallon of
KFC.
iced tea. That's what I do.
And then you stop by the fruit stand and get some watermelon.
And I mean, I got watermelon in my crib right now.
And then you dance up your steps backwards.
I can't dance. I mean, it's just some shit that goes along with being black. I can't dance. I can sing. I love watermelon, and it's only one person I know. I don't know if I can say this. They eat more chicken than me, and it disgusts me.
Who?
Marcus King.
Okay.
I can't stand how much chicken this dude eat. We could be at a 5-star, a 9-star restaurant. They got steak and lobster and everything.
Chicken.
I'm like, King, you should try this right here. He's like, I'm going to go with the pow. What's it called?
Kung Pao.
The Kung Pao chicken. I'm like, you got it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. But you know what? He eats all his food, though. He grew up poor. Because he eats all his food.
It's weird.
No, because people
Judging
grew up
by
poor.
the shirt on he got right now, he's still poor.
No, I'm saying the people who grew up without things, they
His buttons don't even
place.
match the shirt on. It's crazy. We're going to take a quick break and come right back to a brand new topic.
What topic?
We're going to talk about Dr. Conrad Murray and his trial. And the audio tape.
Okay. When we come back.
There's some things you
Why are
shouldn't
you
do.
making fun of my man?
There's some things you shouldn't do.
Mike,
Foxxhole. Serious Foxxhole.
Bad job.
You make it hard for me to see somebody else. I'm calling her your name. Yeah, it's messed up, cause I'm thinking about you.
I love this song. It's the Foxxhole, baby. Serious XM98 is going down. Once again, shout out to my boy Jamie Foxx out there in Wales doing a tribute to Michael Jackson. I know it's going to be fantastic. I saw him do a couple of songs. I was in the studio with him, this week. Great song. He's going to sing a great song.
Is he singing Michael Jackson songs?
It's a tribute to Michael Jackson.
Well, I mean,
No, he's gonna sing Jamie
Freddie
Foxx.
Jackson?
He's gonna sing Jamie Foxx songs.
He's going to sing a Randy Jackson song?
Rebe.
He's gonna sing Best Night of My Life.
Or Centipede.
Speaking of the Jacksons.
Yep, speaking of it.
Brandi, we're going to talk about the Dr. Conrad Murray situation. The tape. The audio tape. It was disturbing to me. I'm just going to be honest. I was a little disturbed, a little hurt by that too. A little confused by it. So, Brandi go lead us into it, and we're going to play the recording.
Well, as many of you guys may know, Dr. Conrad Murray is on trial right now as we speak. I was watching it today, even before I came in, for, the possible involuntary manslaughter of Michael Jackson. And there have been a lot of interesting things coming out of this case. Case from ex-girlfriends on the stand testifying,
Several.
auditioning.
Auditioning.
Did you say audition?
Yeah.
Did you go out for that role?
No, sir. To also, there was a tape release that was made on Dr. Conrad Murray's iPhone before Michael Jackson's death, and it was of him seemingly in a drug-induced state.
Yeah.
And we're going to play some of it, and then we're going to let you guys know what's on it, because it can be a little bit difficult to hear.
Unless you're high on that
propofol.
When people leave the show, when people leave my show, I want to say, I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Go. I've never seen nothing like this. Go. It's amazing. He's the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm taking that money. I'm really children's the biggest in the world. Michael Jackson to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of disturbing right there. I don't really get that. Dr. Conrad Murray, why Why would you tape that?
Why would you record it?
I mean,
why would you record that? I don't really get it.
But before we go, let me for those of you guys, if you didn't understand, what he's saying there is when people leave this show, when people leave my show, I want them to say, "I've never seen nothing like this in my life." Go. I've never seen nothing like this. Go. It's amazing. He's the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm taking that money, 1 million children, Children's Hospital, the biggest in the world, Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital. That's what you heard him saying on that recent clip.
You sound just like him.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
And so now, this is being played, but that is a good question, Johnny Mack. Like, what reason would Conrad Murray have for making an audio tape of Michael Jackson clearly in a drug-induced state? Because we all know that he doesn't talk like that normally.
Lil Dix, go ahead.
Exploitation. That's what he was doing. He was gathering all the information. He just didn't know it was going to backfire on him. Michael was going to die. But if Michael was still living, just think of all the information you'd have to create whatever you're going to create later after he dies.
Right.
Nah, I can't really go with that. Zena, how you feel about that? I can't really go with that.
I don't understand why he recorded. My thing is, I said he either is looking at him like a fan, like everyone else does, and just wanted something of a conversation or memorabilia, something of that nature, or he was going to use that to his advantage, or he thought he was going to use that to his advantage later on in some sort of way. I don't know.
When you work with somebody like like this cat, working with Michael Jackson, he was his personal doctor for so long. I don't know how many months.
$150,000 a month, man.
So many days, months, and weeks and years you working with him. It's like no disrespect to my man Jamie Foxx. I see him all day, every day. So I'm really not in awe anymore. So there would be no need for me to tape a conversation with Jamie Foxx. That don't make any sense. So if you working for Michael Jackson, you his personal doctor, you see him every day, all day, every day. I don't get why you would tape this.
Well, no,
why do you have something to remember him by? You see him every day.
No, you're documenting it. You're documenting
Why are you documenting it?
Because you're going to use it later.
If he got that one tape, I'm sure he has a million other tapes that we just ain't heard.
It's just I agree that there could be something to what Lou Dix is saying. Imagine you're working for like Michael Jackson, okay, possibly one of the biggest celebrities of all time.
He is.
At some point, you might be approached to write a tell-all book or to spill some beans or give some information that might be valuable and put some more money in your pocket. And clearly, Conrad Murray liked money.
No, I think Conrad Murray was just going to.
I think he was
just going to speed the tape up and make it into his next single.
Hysterical.
It was called Go.
Y'all
Put it in the studio.
Go. Incredibly wrong.
I'm Michael Jackson. I would have $1 million hospital. Go. Okay.
I can't really roll with that. And here's my thing. I don't know the evidence. I have seen it a couple of times on TV. So did they seize his phone immediately? Or they took everything from him? Because like, if I know I'm about to be indicted for involuntary manslaughter, because it's like 2 years ago that he passed away, shouldn't I delete that?
Right. Now here's the thing that's interesting. When all that happened at his house, did he go to the hospital with Michael?
Yeah,
he went to the hospital with Michael. So then the police are talking to him. He's got his phone. They didn't take his phone. So I'm saying he wasn't under arrest.
They didn't take his phone immediately because he wasn't arrested at the time.
Yeah, now you know about that, Johnny Mack.
Yeah,
what do they do? They release you, right?
They release you. Then my thing is, if I have any evidence, I mean, I ain't never did no shit like this, no sinister shit like this. But if I know I'm about to be,
wait, hold on. Did you say you sold cocaine?
Yeah.
Okay, senator stuff.
Hey, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Allegedly.
Hey, Johnny Mack.
That triple beam, there was no fingerprints on that triple beam. I was medicating myself at the time. So what? I had a half a key.
Are you trying to say?
I got problems.
Johnny Mack, are you trying to say that you and Conrad Murray might have been in the same profession?
Allegedly.
I haven't known to do, But here's the thing. I'm like Lou Dix. If I know once like when it happened, he goes to the hospital. Michael Jackson is pronounced dead. I will come home and get rid of all of the evidence. If I know I've been doing something illegal, because we know given I can't say the word anesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you did a good job.
Yeah, it's not. You can't do that at the home. I know that's not legal. So you know what you was doing for the last months and years is an illegal. You're doing something illegal. Get rid of the evidence. Why am I saving this audio tape?
There was probably a lot going on real fast at that time. I mean, think about it. You're not expecting him to die.
And plus, keep in mind, Connery, he had some women coming through. He was tigering it.
Yo.
Yeah.
He was tigering.
Yeah, I think that too. I think he was showing off in front of the broad.
Yeah, he was tigering.
Definitely.
Come on, what kind of game? That's mad rap.
He's kind of famous
I'll
right now.
be back. I got to go over Michael's house.
He's not famous. He's infamous. He's kind of infamous right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he had a couple of bros, you know, that was not in his age group or his fine caliber.
Let's be real, Mac.
How
many women have you said, look, let's go, you take care of him, you know Fox, you go get it. He's doing the same thing. So imagine.
Yeah, but I'm not applying Jamie Foxx with no propofol to have him go to sleep and I parade his Oscar around the house. I don't have no plans on doing that.
Are you sure? Because I could have sworn I saw you parading it around.
Are you saying Kanye Murray was walking around with Michael's jacket and carrying bubbles?
Now, I might carry his Wanda costume around.
You saying he had on the glove when he pushed record?
I'm just saying. I may do a little something to exploit, to my advantage, but I'm not going to do something. And it's a tragedy. It's a shame now Conrad Murray is all up in the legal system, and he ain't smart enough to get out of that. No. He don't know what's about to be bestowed upon him.
And his ex-wife, you already thinking she getting all that while he in jail? Oh, yeah.
He should have gave her the tapes.
Oh, Lord.
No, you never give your ex.
One of our Twitter follows at Majazz, MAJAZZ1 says, I think from what Mike was saying that the doctor recorded Mike by Mike's own request.
Nah, because he couldn't.
Not if he's asleep.
He was in a drug-induced state.
Himself.
He's in a drug-induced state at this time. He's not going to be.
He says he's asleep.
Right.
Murray says, "You okay?" And there was a couple seconds of silence, and Jackson said, "I am asleep."
Yeah, it was a couple of seconds of silence, but Mike just kind of dozed off, and I guess Conrad Murray got scared, like Mike.
Yeah,
Mike,
and then 8 seconds.
Mike, are you okay? Mike, are you okay? Are you okay, Mike?
Wow.
Stop. Michael, are you okay? And then Mike said, "Oh no, I'm cool. I'm just asleep."
No, he said, "Beat it."
Because he had passed, he dozed off for how many seconds?
Michael, why you want to sleep? Because I'm working day and night.
It was an 8 second of silence.
Yeah.
So it kind of scared, Dr. Murray. Okay, let's do this.
And he said, "Who's on the phone?" It's Billie Jean.
Let's do this. You should have stopped while you was in.
Okay. Yeah. We should stop two references ago.
You good for one joke a month. You're on a one joke a month punishment. You only got one ration. We gonna go to Indiana. Is this Gary, Indiana? That's where he's from.
Gary, Indiana, nigga.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeff? What's up with it, pimpin'?
What goes on, Playboy?
Pimpin' hoes and slamming Cadillac doors.
What up, Jeff?
You already know how we do it in the G, baby. Now check this out. Now,
What?
Mike from my motherfucking hometown.
Uh-huh.
But fuck all that, man. Give me some of that shit that nigga was on. God damn.
It's apparent that it's lethal.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Are you sure?
And I don't think your funeral will be at the Staples Center.
It'll be at
It wouldn't even be at
Staples.
Staples. They had to close your coffin with some staples. Go ahead, Jeff.
Get a little bit off that bitch, But god damn, that motherfucker sound like the devil or something, man.
Yeah,
He was definitely
I thought that was funny.
he was definitely feeling it.
But here's my thing. Let me ask you this, Jeff. If you got my man sedated like that, don't you think it may be some criminal elements involved? I know he's paying you. Shouldn't you pull back a little bit?
Yeah.
It took you so long. I thought you was really taking some of the shit.
I didn't know you was talking to me. I thought you was talking to him. But yeah, well, fuck
Nigga answered in between puffs. I'm just saying. But look, you listen to the audio. Look at the condition that this young man was in. Shouldn't you say, hey, I don't need to do this? I mean, just give me your comment on that. You just keep supplying him with this.
On serious, real, man. That's some fucked up shit. He was real fucked up, man. That's a level he didn't have to go to, man.
Right.
I mean, Mike was a bad motherfucker, man. Entertainment,
Shut your mouth.
Whatever, man. And man, he didn't have to go there. But just keeping it real with Mike. Peace out, rest, peace, and journey to my homeboy. Love him, though.
Thank you, brother. But here's my. Go ahead,
I was
Brandon.
going to say something
Okay,
because
Zena?
one of the Twitter followers tweeted in and said, at Michael's request, they feel like he asked them to tape that. That's not true because Michael always had he had whatever he wanted at his leisure, and if he wanted something recorded, he would easily said it. Not in his sleep.
Yeah, I don't think Michael Jackson
would.
This is me thinking. I don't think Michael Jackson would want you to record him in that condition.
No.
But I think it's possible. I mean, I'm not saying that I think that's true, but
he's
I think
not gonna ask his doctor to record out of all people.
Out of all people, he can't at least get a camera crew up in there.
Yeah, not as vain as Michael was. Michael was a perfectionist. There's no way he's going to have him slur.
I've seen camera phone video of Michael before.
But, he's a perfectionist. No. He wants to be seen in the camera in a good light.
I've seen camera phone video of Michael before. I think he was in. Who was he?
So somebody must have snuck and done it.
No. It was like he was in the car with.
I know talking about. And
somebody, and he was just being like silly and having a good time.
Was it Joe Jackson?
That was R. Kelly's thing.
What is that? What it was?
Yeah,
Was
I think it was.
somebody
It was no. It was him and Brett Ratner in the car, and they were dancing.
But Johnny Mack, keep in mind, you saying he wasn't vain. When Michael got acquitted from the trial, he was up on the car dancing and pulled the
that's
cameraman
called
on
celebration. You ever been if you been accused of molesting children and I win? Hey, you come home and celebrate. He was just a form of celebration.
Okay.
You just got off.
Right, but he pulled the cameraman onto the truck with him.
He wanted to see to show how many people was on his side and how joyful they was. That's not being vain. I'm celebrating. If anybody ever been to court and you won, it ain't often that black people win. Trust me. And you get off. You come home and even not in court. If they accuse you and they take you down, they ain't got a sufficient amount of evidence, and you win, when you come home, party time.
Hey, Johnny
Party
Mack,
time.
did you
That's
dance when you got released?
Yeah. And I got me some Popeye's chicken. And I came to the crib. We're going to go to Florida. Having a rough time in college football right now. You know, Jacksonville Jaguars ain't really doing that good. Shout out to everybody that the Raiders can beat. Esquire. Esquire, what's happening? What's up, Esquire?
What's up, Foxxhole?
What's going on, pimpin'?
Nothing much. Hey, thank y'all for taking the call. If y'all recall, man, I called about 2 years ago when this first happened, and I talked to y'all, and y'all asked what did I think about Conrad Murray, and I told y'all he was going to get charged exactly what he got charged. I'm an attorney here in Florida. Here's my thing. A couple of issues I think that comes up that needs to be brought to light. One, Conrad Murray is a doctor, and he has to abide by the laws that govern their professional code. And with him recording that, they have what's called HIPAA. HIPAA is just Privacy Act. As any patient, you have a right to privacy with your doctor-physician relationship.
Right.
By recording that, that's clearly a violation of that act there. So regardless
but
of
Esquire, he didn't release it. The court confiscated it, and the court is doing it. He didn't release it on his own private merit. He didn't do it himself. The court is doing it. The court released it.
He released it, but there was no professional reason for him to record it. And the fact that could be later released, they might have just called him beforehand. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So the fact that they got it before then doesn't put aside the fact that he did it.
So it was illegal for him to record that.
I won't go that far to say it was illegal for him to record that, but I think if you go to press or make the case that there's a violation of Michael Jackson's privacy by doing that, and that in turn of violating his privacy, he's violated HIPAA laws and so on and so forth, I think you have a strong argument in support of that when you look at that, because there's no medical reason for him to record Michael Jackson.
But let me ask you this, Esquire. So what if I have a private personal doctor and I am requiring that you administer this drug unto me? I am requiring that you do this.
With that being said,
yeah,
Conrad still has obligations and bylaws, rules, regulations, so on and so forth that he has to abide by as a medical doctor. If I'm in that situation, Michael Jackson, you better believe it will be signing some type of release so that if this does occur, which what happened, they can't hold me liable. That's civilly, meaning if, let's say, Michael Jackson's estate wants to turn around and sue Conrad Murray. That's one thing. That still will have no bearing on the criminal aspect of it. You see these two different things. So even getting a release in this state is not going to stop the state from prosecuting it, which is what's happening here. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if your employer is requiring that you do this, I'm quite sure, like you said, this guy has been working for Michael Jackson for several days, months, and weeks, maybe even years, and he's paying him handsomely. And at the time, Dr. Conrad Murray didn't know that this dosage was going to lead to him dying. Maybe Michael Jackson, because of the exercising and the frailness at the time, because, he was a little thin and he was working out, getting ready for the tour, that maybe the dosage that he was normally administering, it was too potent for him. So it could be an accidental. I believe it was an accidental situation because Michael Jackson's stamina or his strength wasn't up to normal. So, how did that come to play? I've been doing this for days, months, and weeks. You know what I'm saying? Days, weeks, and months, and now it's OD. Is this an accidental? Should I be charged with involuntary manslaughter?
Scenario, okay? You get in your car, you drink, you don't have a couple of drinks. You get in your car,
you accidentally hit somebody. Does that not make it manslaughter? Is that
No, but I intentionally, I know that I am getting in my car tipsy.
Okay, Conrad.
Dr. Conrad Murray did not know that this dosage would lead to his untimely demise.
He knew he was giving it to him. Under circumstances,
but you know when you're giving somebody too much.
But you've been giving it to him for days, weeks, and months.
But you're not doing it. You're not doing it as they professionally should be with the proper equipment and personnel. You have people specialized, trained. And what people got to understand, too, just because you're a doctor don't mean that you know every single thing. They have people that specialize in this because when you go to med school, I was pre-med before I went to law school. I was pre-med undergrad. So, listen, when you go to med school as a doctor. No, I'm married. I got 2 kids. That's them in the back. Okay. My wife is a pharmacist. But listen.
Yeah, so just throw dancer right on out of there. He's pre-med in medical school, so fucking dancer is right on out of there.
So, listen, here's the thing. When they go to medical school, they cover several aspects of the medical profession, but they don't specialize in all those areas.
Right.
Which is why that's what opens up the careers for the anesthesiologists. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they're going to have a little more in-depth knowledge in that area because a doctor can't do that for every single area. Same thing with pharmacy. They can't. They study the pharmacy medication, but not in detail as a pharmacist does.
How far did you get along in medical school?
That's why you're required to have that anesthesiologist there. Because the anesthesiologist will look for some things that Conrad Murray might not have thought about, although he's a doctor. But what other medications does he have in his system? What condition is his body in right now?
That's true.
He handled this, although this is not a lethal dose, but under certain circumstances in the future, it may be.
Was it a lethal dose?
No, it wasn't.
Here's the thing, but
Go ahead.
taking anesthesia every night to go to sleep.
You use anesthesia for surgery.
Yeah, that's used to put you under for surgery. So that's not meant to be used every day like aspirin.
You take an Ambien to go to sleep.
You know,
an Ambien is dangerous
nice
if you create a habit of it.
Well, here's my thing.
I like to bust off. That sends me to sleep.
When you read the, and I know I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. But,
no, but there's a woman when I'm busting off.
Oh, hilarious. No, but here's my thing. When I'm reading,
busting off on your robe sleeve.
When I'm reading the transcripts. Dr. Murray, he's administrating this, but he's on the phone and to his assistant it lasted for 11 minutes. This man was he was negligent in what he was doing and taking care of Michael. That's how I feel.
He's confused now.
No. If you're a doctor, you cannot. He knows better. Once he administrated Michael, that it was 12 noon. He didn't even tell the paramedics the truth when they came in. They said that they could have saved Michael.
He's freaking out.
You're a doctor.
I kind of believe he freaked out.
He's freaking out. I've been doing this for my man for I don't know how long, and now he's dying. We can talk a lot of shit until we actually see it in your face. He's dying. Of course I'm going to panic. I mean, one time I was drowning one time. I was drowning in my man's pool, and somebody said, "Don't panic." Motherfucker, I'm drowning. Of course I'm going to panic.
But you didn't know how to swim.
That's true.
Dr. Conrad Murray is a doctor.
But he did not deliver a lethal dose. He did not give him a lethal dose in his weakened condition. And Michael Jackson was weakened condition from whether working out or not eating properly. I don't know what it was. That's what made it so lethal. Before you get into that, Lou Dix, we're going to go to New York, Harlem.
Herb.
And we ain't going to shake. We got my man 10 Grand Herb. What's up, Herb?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all?
Oh, man, what's going on with it, pimpin'? Give me your take on this. And it better be smart. We just had a pre-man who dropped out in the STD form.
I feel he taped him because he was covering himself. He knew what he was doing was illegal, so he wanted to cover himself just in case of anything happened. He just didn't want it to come out like this.
Yeah, turn your radio down a little bit so we can hear you loud and clear.
Who's that in your background? You can't keep your people quiet?
That's one of Conrad Murray's girlfriends. And what do you think about them girlfriends on the witness stand? Did any of you guys see that?
One of them was fine though.
I think
one of them was kind of
pretty
fine.
attractive.
Yeah, it was attractive.
But why was she up there auditioning for Law and Order though?
Hey, I had one quick question for you, Mac. If I'm paying,
just heard that.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just. Here's my thing.
He's all serious. He's in serious mode. He can't switch out.
I don't want nobody else to be funny because he can't be funny.
Girl, shut up. See, I was going to say something about you, but I like you, but I ain't going to hit you with that. I was going to say,
we're trying to see the pictures, Lou. Don't hit her.
I ain't going to. No, but at some point, here's my thing. If I'm paying you, you're my doctor, $150,000 a month.
I'm going to kill you in the first month.
Here's the thing. If something happens to me and I'm in the hospital, are you going to leave?
Yep.
See, unless you know you did something illegal.
No,
at one point,
I'm
he
not gonna
got
leave
to
you.
walk out of the hospital and went on his way. LAPD tried to contact him. How are you going to be my doctor? I come to the hospital, I die, you leave.
Well, when else should I leave?
No, you should stay until. And plus,
it's a great time to take a cruise to South Africa.
Dr. Murray never
didn't he-
told the doctors about Michael and what he was on the profile. He never told them that he was on that.
Yo, let's face it.
Come on, that's not
Dr.
nervousness.
Murray
He
was
panicked.
doing something that he should not have been doing.
Yes, you
He
don't
needed
panic
to
with
get
the
out
truth.
of there so
I
he
can't-
could figure out what he was going to say
I
when
can't
they
say
came to
that.
question him.
It is not it's not reasonable to give someone those types of drugs that much on that much of a regular basis. I think Michael Jackson was addicted to him. He had grown a dependency to
That's
those
true.
drugs. I think he needed
true.
those drugs. I mean, as big as he was, as much as he worked, as hard as he worked, I think he developed a dependency on those drugs to take him out at night so that he can
Not
rest.
to take him out, to put him to sleep.
That's what I meant.
Oh, you said take him out. I thought you was.
Dr. Murray was
Well, he didn't know it was going to actually take him
I thought
out.
it was a scene from The Sopranos. I'm like,
Dr. Murray tried to do CPR with one hand. I mean, this
And he
guy
did
was,
it on the bed, too.
And you're a
this guy-
doctor. You know the
That's
procedure
what
of
I'm saying.
CPR.
You got regular people in the street who can calm down in situations and perform CPR.
but that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
You gotta factor in the element that he panicked.
He panicked
But-
because
And
he was doing something wrong.
But first,
Yes, and he didn't have
Brandi,
an
if
assistant.
I do see you pass out or whatever case may be, I am not supposed to move the body. I do know
If
that much.
not a civilian, a doctor.
No. What happens whenever there's an accident, you treat where it is. So
Thank
that's
you.
the CPR. So if you're laying on the ground, I don't move you. I treat you right there. If you're in your car, I don't move you out of your car.
You
I
hear
treat
that,
you
Zena?
right there.
So if you pass out right now,
That's right. And then the first thing we have to do is just rip open
You
your
gotta rip
top,
open your shirt.
and then we got to get the
And mash it on her breast. I mean, her chest.
Yeah, on her breast.
we don't even have a defibrillator here.
Me touching your nipples might bring you back to life. You never know.
It just might work. You never know.
Hey, did you know if somebody passes out from a heat stroke or from heat exhaustion, that my urine, which is 3 degrees lower, like the pass out, you gotta be 105 or greater, and my urine is like
urine cools you down.
It's
to cool you down.
102. Those 3 degrees will cool you down and save your life.
So you got to get R. Kelly on her.
R. Kelly moment?
Hey, I drink a lot of water, so I'm just saying if you two ladies happen to pass out,
We're
you
good.
think if you
We're good
pass
if you're
out,
around.
I ain't nobody peeing on me.
you pass out, you're on your own. But these
That's
two
what I'm saying.
young ladies, I will resuscitate
Hey,
you.
What happens?
With my
Johnny
urine.
Mack, if I pass out, leave
That's
me
a scientific
alone.
fact.
What happened if you pass out and pee on yourself? You wake yourself up.
Little Dix,
Finally.
you through for October. We won't see you till November. You be gone till November. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back with some Conrad Murray. Hey, I hope the brothers, I don't know how I feel. Is he innocent or guilty? I don't know how I feel about it. It's a tragedy one way or the other. Give us some phone calls. What's the phone number?
It's 855-369-9898.
The
Call us.
Foxxhole Sirius XM 98. Hey, Beyonce knows we like to party. It's going down at the Foxxhole.
Not one of my favorite songs.
I'm a Beyonce fan, so I actually like everything and anything she does.
No, I am a truly
I'm a Beyonce fan.
fan.
I go see all her movies. I loved her in Dreamgirls. I really loved her in Cadillac Records. That was one of my favorite. That was a great movie right there.
Did you like her in Obsessed?
No.
Yeah, she was good in that. She could rumble.
She was not good and obsessed.
She was rumbling.
I love Beyonce, but
I
she
like
was not good in
Idris,
that
though.
movie.
I'll tell you that.
So did I.
Obsessed and Fight of
He could
Temptations.
get it.
Who?
Idris
Idris.
Elba, he could get it.
Now, how come you women are able to say that and men can't say, I like Beyonce, she could get it?
Oh, you guys say that
Y'all
all the
say that?
time.
I do.
But no, you
I
all
said it
act
about
like,
Brandi and Zena. Like, I don't even know who Zena friend is, but she can get it. That's just how I get down here.
No, she's.
I'm wearing a tape condom on right now just because when I'm say yes, we ain't got to leave the building.
Now, she's a pretty girl, but, asked her a couple questions earlier. She couldn't even answer them. I was like, ooh,
Are you
Lord.
serious?
Yeah.
So you going in on a woman's intelligence
Hey,
right here in her
hey,
face?
listen.
like
You know
that?
what kills me about
Hey,
that when
look.
men say that? When men say that, like you got that many options.
Well, true, but
Look,
still.
like she's an option.
That's what I'm saying.
She's not an option for you,
No,
Lou.
I'm not saying
Every
she's not
girl
the-
is either breather or non-breathing.
Look,
You ain't got many options.
She wasn't unintelligent. She was ignoring you.
And that is intelligent.
That's funny.
We got any Conrad Murray calls, God Black? We okay. Yeah, it's a lot of calls. Now, we just go roll right through them, so don't come on here with your whole geopolitical tirade.
Now say that again.
Geopolitical tirade.
All right, just wait. Hey, good. There you go.
30 seconds of pop. Give it to us.
30 seconds of pop.
There you go, Brandi.
That sounds good. I'm going to try that.
Sounds like your sex life. 30 seconds of pop.
No, I was describing Lou's sex life. That's why his wife
30
left.
seconds, then pop. Right now, we're going to go down to Virginia. My man, 10 grand, Derek.
Derek.
What up, Derek?
What's going on, Foxxhole?
What up, Derek?
Pimpin' hoes.
Honestly, let me give my 30 seconds. I think this is just a formality. Conrad's going to go to jail. So the bottom line, he got himself involved with a patient that he couldn't say no to. And MJ being MJ just got him.
He got a check he couldn't say no to.
Yeah, he got a check he couldn't say no to, and he liked the broad. He let the situation get out of control. That's why he ran ahead, you know?
You know what, Derek? That's a good call. I think it's all chicken shit. I think they just try to pin the death of Michael Jackson on somebody. That's my thought. But thanks for the phone call, Derek.
Yeah, good one.
Call back anytime. Next time, call back and cuss at Lou Dix. We love to hear when they start off and say, fuck Lou Dix. That really gets my blood, circulating. I like that first. We're going to go to Tejas. That's what it's called when the Mexicans had it, and then we took over. Greg in Tejas.
Greg, what up, Greg?
Hey, y'all, good show.
What's up? Thank you, brother.
Hey, listen, I am a cardiologist, and I do know what goes on. And we had this discussion with a bunch of other specialists. I'm going to tell you something. That guy Conrad Murray had no right given the kind of medicines he gave. He was not prepared to do that. I have never seen anything like this. Now, did he murder him? No. Was it involuntary manslaughter? Absolutely. And you're not going to find any other doctor in the United States who said that was standard of care to give propofol in somebody's house. It's just not. You're not going to see it. What he did was at the best malpractice, and at the worst was involuntary manslaughter. Did he murder him? No. Was he out of his league? Absolutely, no question about it.
All right.
You know what, Craig? I'm going to agree with you. Whatever I was thinking, to my lack of knowledge, I'm going to roll with you. Can I ask you something, Craig?
But Greg, but let me tell you something, Greg got him in. That wasn't just somebody else's house. That was Michael Jackson's house.
But was it even making?
That was
I just want to ask.
And evidently that wasn't good enough.
I just want to know, how did he get the medication? How did he get the anesthesia?
He was a doctor. He was ordering it. He was having it shipped. He was having it shipped to various of his girlfriend's houses.
But if it's illegal to get this, how did Dr. Conrad Murray?
Because he's a doctor. Because he could.
But you have to justify why I'm getting this propofol from somebody.
Well, money can get you anything.
Right, and it was also being.
Can money give me those pictures of you in Cabo?
It just might.
I got a strong $37 in my pocket.
Rent is due on the 1st. We can talk around the 20th.
You scared me? I was like, is it rent time again?
I'm going to save up. I'm going to borrow some money from Lou Dix and Brandi, and we're going to have some pictures.
You'll have a strong $47 in your pocket.
We're going to stay right here in the beautiful state of California.
Cali.
My man, 10 grand, Eric. What up, E?
What up, E?
30 seconds.
Hey, what up? I don't have anything on the Michael Jackson thing, but I do have a Lou Dix college story.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on.
A Lou Dix
college story?
College story from Lou Dix.
Do tell.
Please.
Well, I don't know about the whole Lou Succolata, but he used to tell jokes in college, and he was particularly obsessed with Art McGee's penis.
Whoa!
Wait, first of all, who are you?
No, okay, first of all.
I told you he was suspect from jump.
No, first of all, let's get this straight. No, I was not gay. What happened was I was doing. No, I know I'm not gay. What happened was I was doing comedy. I just started off. I had taken a comedy class.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah. And then what happened was Rob Becker. If you don't know Rob Becker, he's on Broadway. He had a big thing on Broadway.
He had a big thing?
No, well, he had a big show that came in. So I studied comedy in San Francisco and in Oakland. I used to go do the comedy clubs and in Sonoma State. It was where I went to school, and what happened was there was this guy named Art McGee from Ohio who was just crazy and thuggish, played on the basketball team, and I used to crack jokes, and I don't think I was obsessed with his penis. We might have done a joke about he used to walk around naked.
Really?
On the white campus.
Only in your room.
No. No, what happened was we used to have a thing called during Black History Month. We used to always just mess with the white people, all the black guys on campus.
Was he white?
What about the obsession?
No, Art McGee was black. We all used to crack jokes on each other. They used to do the dozens.
On each other's penises?
No, I don't know where Eric got the penis thing from. I don't know.
So he said you had a dozen penises. I don't know.
No. But the thing is, I think, Eric, we had a lot of fun in college. We did have fun in college. Now,
and y'all used to do them about a dozen.
No gay.
Well, we're going to get off. What's the dude's name? Arthur McGee?
No, thank you, Eric. That was Eric.
I know. Who he said you had an obsession with somebody's
Art
penis.
McGee.
So you still remember his name?
Art McGee was a bad boy.
Still remember what
no
his
relation
penis
to
looked
me,
like.
by the way.
I heard you had a tattoo of his penis on your stomach.
No, that's just.
Oh.
That's just you said that's just his foreskin.
No,
What?
I was going to do a joke because what happened was when you lotion, you have to lotion your stomach, and so I didn't lotion my stomach today.
Yeah,
So
you know,
What?
it's a little ashy. I'm not the only.
I'm
you guys,
so confused right now.
Hey,
let's go to the next.
We gotta move on
stomach.
before Louis Dix get pregnant. We're just gonna move right on Detroit. Michael.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Michael?
Hey, how are you guys? I just want to say you guys are.
Oh, your name is Michael?
It's Michael. Yes.
I love it.
But you're
Thank you.
There's an actress named Michael.
What was
Michelle.
the first thing you said, Mike?
I just want to say I love you guys. You guys are the reason I pay for satellite radio.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening.
You can actually send that money straight to me.
Well,
So
where's my check?
But during the case, it came out that Conrad Murray had a patient, one of his patients, before he took Michael Jackson, and this gentleman had just had surgery, and he was doing his follow-up care. And Michael Jackson contacted him and told him he wanted him to be his, exclusive doctor. And Conrad Murray just called the guy and was like, peace, I'm gone. He didn't even take the time to find someone else for him. And this gentleman had just had major surgery. So I think that speaks volumes about his character and lack of morals right there.
Well, that guy was lucky because he's alive.
hey, thank you for the phone call, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
I know you fine. To have a name like Michael, be a female, you gotta be attractive.
And she sounded single.
Did she leave?
Anyway,
Ask her what she's single.
are you single or married?
No, I'm married 8 years.
Yay, you are wrong.
Got me. All right,
Whew,
good.
Thank you.
It must be. Is it some good years? Because Louis Dix is never wrong.
They are beautiful years. I'm so blessed. I'm really blessed.
You know what?
Well, have your husband call in next time. Let's see what he got to say about it.
Yeah, really, that's a good one.
I can't stand
Okay.
it. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the phone call, and it does speak about his character.
Yeah, true.
He
just
left
up
my
and
man
bounced.
who just had major surgery. But then again,
Who gonna turn
maybe
down
it's a
Michael
business
Jackson?
decision. That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna turn down Michael Jackson? I probably go with Tito Jackson.
Here's the thing.
Randy Jackson, Reggie Jackson.
It's
Don't got
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson, and it's $150,000 a month.
Yeah, some
Now-
NBA players should take that
Now,
job.
clearly, he was offering. Clearly, he was offering that amount of money because he needed to have a premium for somebody to want to do this.
You're
you
right.
know?
We're going to go back to Texas. And you know what? I agree with you, Brandi. We're going to go right to Texas. We got Jay. What up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
Jay?
Hey, Jay.
What's going on, man? It's all good.
What's up, Pimpin'?
It's all good.
It's all good, man. Just trying to drop my little 2 cents in the bucket and give what I feel about it.
Okay, give me your
You got
2
10
cents.
seconds left.
Wait a minute. Now, this is what I feel, man. I mean, he's a doctor, man. He went to school 15 years. He's very capable of knowing what he's doing. I mean, they need to go and ease off the man. Personally, I don't think he killed the man. I mean, he helped him and was a part of the reason. I'm not going to sit here and just beat the man down and say he killed him.
Me too.
They said that Mike been doing them drugs since the 80s, man. So if that's the case, they need to go back and find every doctor and take them to court for giving them drugs.
Oh.
They say he's been doing this since he burnt his hands for the Pepsi commercial.
Ooh.
Well, it's like my man said, though, that Dr. Murray
that was a
shouldn't have
great
been giving him
point.
that money. Yeah, but the doctor that called us
But
earlier.
my man Jay just said, like, you go back ever since the Pepsi commercial, Michael Jackson been doing a lot of prescription medication.
Yeah, he should have done a Coke commercial.
Yeah. maybe Coke ain't flammable. That's what you're saying?
The funny thing, I think that when they did the autopsy, they didn't find any street drugs. They didn't find any THC.
we said prescription. We
Right?
didn't
No. He was only on prescription drugs, which to me are worse sometimes.
Oh, really? They didn't find any?
No.
because Amy Winehouse had them all.
Wow. You're
But
trying to make me. It's terrible.
know.
We're going to go to Arizona. Monica, you got 30 seconds, baby. Give it to me.
Okay, number one, I love listening to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Monica, thank you.
It's really just me, but.
Since I am a big Michael Jackson fan, I do believe that the doctor did kill him. And the reason why I say this is this. When they did the autopsy on Michael, the only thing that they said was that he was in excellent shape, but he just got over pneumonia. You had a doctor who's prescribing him medication, and then he hid all that information from the paramedics. When you think about it, and I worked in the medical field, but only as a biller, working
Hilarious.
in the medical field, a biller, medical billing.
Yeah.
You was in charge of the staples.
That's right. But dealing with that, you had a doctor who knew what he was doing. Money is not everything. And I understand that Michael may have had an addiction and everything, but what is it to us as people to allow a doctor who commits murder and say that it's accidental. He knew what he was doing. He hid it. And then on the news, you see that he had his nurse go to a different place and destroy more evidence. So the question is, how many other people has this man has also killed that wasn't a superstar?
But Monica, he's not trying to kill his paycheck. He's not trying to kill Michael Jackson. To say it was murder, I mean, he intentionally did it. It was not a lethal dose. So he was not trying to kill Michael Jackson.
I believe that Michael was getting rid of a lot of people that was in his life. I mean, people have been saying that for the longest, that he couldn't remember a lot of things that was going on, you know, and for what the doctor did, yeah, he's covering up. If you weren't going to cover up, why would you have to hide everything? And then he wouldn't even sit there and say that he was a doctor.
All right, that was good. That was a long 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
I like a call.
I like a call too.
But it's like this, Johnny Mack. I don't think I don't think Conrad Murray set out to kill Michael Jackson. I mean, clearly he wouldn't, because that's going to cut off his paycheck if he's just a totally amoral character that only cares about the money. But just like in the case of somebody who was drinking and driving, if you're drinking and driving, you don't set to go out and kill somebody, but you know that is irresponsible and dangerous behavior, and it's against the law.
Well,
I agree with you, Brandon.
I'm sure he's sitting right there thinking
I feel like
about
he
all
was
that.
giving him what he asked for and just didn't know how to say no.
That's what I feel,
I think he knew how to say no. I don't think he wanted to say no.
Who gonna tell Michael Jackson no? I'm not gonna tell him no.
I told him no.
Lou Dix would tell him no.
I tell him no.
No, he was
for having
You
those
didn't tell
kids
the
out of
dude no.
wedlock.
You should have told him no, that you didn't want that hat and that jacket. That's what you should have said no to. This shit is terrible.
Hey man, this outfit is fly.
It's fleece. Anyway,
and it's L.A.
We got one more call. We're going to go to Missouri. They're going to show me.
Yes, show me state, St. Louis.
Shanita?
How you say that? Shanita.
Let me see. I'll tell you what it is.
Shanita?
Shanita.
Yes, Shanita.
Sound like something you catch
What
on your
part of
feet.
St. Louis you in, Shanita?
I'm actually in Columbia, Missouri. So now.
You're in Mizzou.
Yeah.
Give us your take on it, Shanita.
So I just want to say, every day I administer or I'm around patients that receive propofol, and any time we give propofol, the patient is either intubated or we're able to breathe for that patient. So Dr. Murray, the fact that he had no way of capturing Michael Jackson's airway, it is a shame, and he definitely should be on trial, and he should probably spend some time in jail to think about it.
Wow. You know what? You're right. If that's the truth, then I think you've spoken it greatly. I think you're right.
Well, here's a good. Should we do a good, bad, and ugly?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna do mine
okay.
first. Here's a good and bad and ugly about Dr. Conrad Murray being on trial. This is gonna be a little perverted, but I'm gonna say it. Here's the good: involuntary manslaughter, 2 to 4 years. That's the good. You're gonna be in there forever. Here's the bad. You got to do 2 to 4 years as a doctor, so we know your thug and gangsterism is not going to really be up to par. You know what I'm saying? You used to fighting people with needles.
So you saying he going to be in there giving prostate exams?
Without the ring. Here's the ugly to me. You should not have recorded and kept the recording of Michael Jackson in this condition. Even if he had not passed away, I don't think we wanted to see Michael Jackson, can I say inebriated?
Well,
he was asleep.
Yeah, I don't think the public should be able to see Michael Jackson like that. We should only see Michael Jackson in his greatness, the way that we loved him. I think that's my good, bad, and ugly. Zena!
Yes, sir.
What's your good, bad, and ugly? Besides
what?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
You're beautiful, sweet. I can't say nothing about
Say it if you got something to say. No, mine is pretty much based off of the phone call. My good is the truthfulness, and Michael Jackson's passion and what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
If he was asleep, if he was drugged up, no matter what it was, I feel like if you are intoxicated or drugged up, you still speak your truthfulness.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, he was still sticking to what he's always said.
About being the greatest.
About helping the children, the children's hospital, all that. So to me, that was definitely the good. The bad was hearing him sound like that, not knowing if, what he was on or what his state was.
Right.
And the ugly was just the fact that the doctor recorded it. I just think that's terrible.
I think that's terrible to be recording that. Brandi Magee, love the hat. What's your good, bad, and ugly about the Dr. Conrad Murray situation?
Well, I think the good for me is the way that this trial is again placing the light on the dangers of prescription drug abuse, because I think that for street drugs and things like that have long been demonized in our country, but there is a whole slew of people, especially in this town, that use prescription drugs, and they get, with actual physicians to abuse drugs, and I need people to know that it's just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than, smoking a little weed or whatever on the weekend.
Okay.
So I think
ugly.
that's the good.
That's the good.
I think the bad is that, Conrad Murray got to parade his harem of hoochies on the witness stand, so they can get up there, calling themselves actors and defaming my profession.
A harem of hoochies. I love it.
That's bad.
I'm going to put that on your wedding cake.
H-O-H.
And the ugly is that I felt really disappointed that I got to hear Michael Jackson speaking in that very, very deep voice, because I have to wonder now, was the high-pitched voice always a put-on and that he normally speaks with this low-pitched voice, or did they just catch him at a bad moment?
He was
I think they caught him at a bad moment.
Yeah, he's drugged up. He's not himself right now. He's drugged.
So because I'm starting to wonder if he didn't go a little extra high pitch when he was conscious, just to kind of stick with that whole childlike thing. And I'm a little bit disappointed. It's like finding Santa Claus didn't exist.
So you just sit on your uncle lap for no reason?
That was funny.
Lou Dix.
Michael Jackson music he left behind is the good.
Okay.
Definitely.
The bad is the loss of Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And
Yes.
the ugly is all the young ladies who had sex out of wedlock with Dr. Conrad Murray.
Yeah, that got to be a little creepy. We're going to take a quick break and come right back with my girl, Brandi Magee's Get Down.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
What's up, you guys? It's the Get Down. It's Brandi Magee, and I give you a little bit of what's going on in the celebrity world. I'm going to keep it brief this week. Got an interesting
Play that
story.
to all my girls at night.
Get down, hilarious.
All your hoes of the harem.
All right, I'm getting down right now. So,
Okay.
Diddy this week and T.I. were involved in a really interesting incident down in Atlanta after the BET Hip Hop Awards last Saturday, where Diddy yelled, "Put that shit down," and a bunch of other obscenities to another party goer because they weren't drinking Ciroc vodka.
Right.
Now, he went in on this guy, which then prompted T.I., who just got recently released from jail, who was at the party, to go in on Diddy by saying, "Look, hey, I'm going to tell you like this. You will not you will not beep my $100 million up for nothing up in here." He basically told Diddy, you're too rich for this. You need to sit down and let people drink what they want to drink.
And that's true. I commend him on that. He's trying to calm down the situation.
Yeah, he was trying to, because he said, "Hey, if y'all going to do this, I got to go because I just got out.
Right.
And I don't want
He
to go
don't
back
want no
in."
more
And T.I.,
time.
please. Stay home, brother. Stay home.
Yeah.
All right? Go
Shit.
just sit your little ass down for a minute and stay out of trouble.
Actually, when that happened, he just should have left.
He should have just left. So, but anyway,
But he did a good thing by trying to calm
he did
down
a
the
good
situation.
thing,
I
and
respect
Diddy
that.
has since apologized for that rant with partygoers. Now, some vodka brand in New York is trying to say that maybe that we should boycott Ciroc for 30 days because they need to teach him a lesson. No, I think
trying to get their sales
It's
up.
another vodka company, actually. And I got that off of hiphopwire.com. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. You guys got any thoughts about that?
That's it?
I think Diddy need to sit down somewhere.
Diddy definitely needs to sit down.
Well, it's a Diddy party. I understand what he's saying.
He went on his
No.
Twitter
He's
and
tryna-
asked everybody to pray for him because he got out of hand.
he's
no
trying to pump
business.
but I'm not looking at it as being evil. He's trying to pump up his sales as far as Ciroc.
No, he was really going in on the dude, telling him to put it down and calling him all kinds of bad words. And one last thing, and this is something maybe for the ladies, I don't know if you Zena, ladies and men.
You
but
said ladies, you mean Zena and
Lou.
Okay.
The ESPN
Put an S on that. I'm just-
body issue has been released today. Now, this is where several athletes strip down and pose nude or semi-nude, and they put those all in a magazine together. Now, I saw this online, and I'm gonna tell you, Blake Griffin of the I think he plays for the Clippers or something.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a good-looking dude in the face. The red hair, the freckles, it
Yeah,
don't
he
really
look
do
like
it for me.
a walking grapefruit.
But I'm going to tell you this, ladies out there listening. I know some married ladies out there. Go pick that up and look at that man on the cover of that magazine. Woo-wee! Get down, get down. That's all I got to say.
So you saying right now you're a Clipper fan?
Just for the day.
Zena, did you see the magazine?
I saw some footage on TV on like extra
tell
something.
you what.
I don't know, but I thought it was kind of dope. The way I'm all about nudity. I'm free.
No, this dude look real good. Yeah, that's right. You're into nudity.
I'm very free.
So yeah, that Blake Griffin nude.
Me too. I'm into nudity.
Just chop that head off and
No, but I think those pictures were super artistic. I loved them.
They were beautiful.
That's our show. We're gonna. I don't know what to say about that.
Hilarious.
You saying the dude was beautiful. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Lou Dix,
what you got to say?
where you gonna be at this weekend? How can people reach you?
You go to them first.
I want to go with you first. I don't know.
No, because I want to say something important at the end.
Okay, I want to go to you first right now. Let's follow the protocol.
Okay, cool. Let's go. All right, I want to first say happy Yom Kippur to all of our Jewish listeners.
Okay.
Because it is Yom Kippur. And I also want to say prayers to the family of Reverend Shuttlesworth, a civil rights leader who marched with Dr. King.
Right.
And, of course, Steve Jobs. CEO
Thank you
of
for
Apple.
my iPad.
Yeah, and thank you for all the gadgets you gave us that allows our kids to ignore us.
Right.
Thank you.
And they want to thank you, too. Lou's kids especially.
Yeah, they still ignoring you.
But happy Yom Kippur. Jesse,
Instead of
happy Yom
iPad, they
Kippur.
got an iDad. Brandi Magee, what we got, baby?
Hey, it's Friday. I'm going to go have some fun. I might head down to San Diego this weekend.
I'm going to drive you.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You head down to the new beach, you know. I might drop back in on Wednesday at Lou Dix's Mavericks Flats. I had a good time there.
Yes, she came down.
Even though the Mooney twins said I had an anorexic supermodel face and a video model booty.
Yeah,
it was
hilarious.
hysterical.
And Johnny Mack, how come you haven't come down?
You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Brandi Magee, BrandiMagee.
The Mooney twins better be glad I like them because I can say some shit.
They're hilarious.
You know, it caught me off guard, but it was really funny.
And she was nice to come.
Zena Foster, where you at? Where can we find you? I'm taking you down to San Diego. What's happening?
Actually, this weekend I'm doing my last weekend of birthday celebration, so my girls are flying in. I already picked up Helen from the airport. I got one more.
Where's she's from?
Helen, she's from Seattle.
Oh, she's from Ethiopia.
Oh, she's
Ethiopia, Seattle.
She's suicidal. She's suicidal, in other words. The sunshine is fucking her up right now.
No, we're just doing an all-girls weekend. We rented a house by the beach. We're doing our own thing, so I'm going to be away.
No dudes?
I want to come.
No dudes.
I'm going to
all
stop
girls.
I'm just
all
saying.
girls. So
it's Johnny Mack.
What?
No, he's got long hair.
Now something's going to happen there, right?
It may not. Who knows?
Dang.
Hey, of course, you know, I'm Johnny motherfucking Mack. I'm doing great things. The TV show that I worked on, Love That Girl, is coming out October the 17th.
Nice.
On TV One. Make sure you check that out. Some great shows, some very funny people. What else am I working on? Showtime show that's coming out. We actually tape it October the 14th. I'm working, God bless.
Who was that? Showtime is a comedian?
Yeah, it's a show for sketch comedy and comedy at the same time.
Good.
You know, Pookie Willington. I don't know.
Wigington.
He's behind it. It's his show, and he hired me to write for that. You know, give him big up respect. I just know him as Pookie.
I guess he
played basketball at Seton Hall.
Oh, he was a baller.
He killed.
And he's all of about 4'11".
Yeah, but he can ball. And they had the article about 6 feet and under, and he's one of those cats. With Michael Adams and all them cats and Muggsy Bogues. Trust me, he balls. Don't be deceived by the height.
No, he can ball.
He get down. That's about all I'm doing right now, and I got a couple of irons in the fire right now, and I make sure they come through. I'm not going to hire anybody at Foxxhole.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a lot. Johnny Mack,
Maybe I hire the white boy.
I
might hire the white boy. I don't know. It depends if you let me get a ride to San Diego or not. Let me get you a ride to San Diego.
I need a job.
You need a job? Yeah. It depends if you let me come down to the house with all your girls or not.
I might just send you the address.
You know what I'm saying? I got long hair too, but it's going down.
Long hair don't care.
That's our time, man. Thank you for tuning to the Foxxhole Sirius XM 98. It's going down, baby.
Oh.